Alright, welcome LEGO fans to Silverbrick09's 400th video special. Give it up for that. 400 videos in 1 month. That's something. I did not expect to upload that many videos. And with us today for this special event, we have Andrew 1930.
Hello.
And Fayanor the second. So I figured we'd do something a little different with this time since it is Christmas, and so we'll be doing a double review today of the two exclusive holiday sets. We have the Toy Workshop that you got if you bought over $100 of Legos at the Lego store or Lego.com in October, and then
Lego store.
I didn't give an exact amount. Besides, everyone knows how you have to get that.
Yeah.
It's free knowledge.
Yeah.
I'm just
Still.
stating it.
Well, you could be like the Brick Show and just have gotten it.
Well, because I'm such a famous YouTuber.
People don't know these things.
And the second one is an ice skating rink, and that was the same deal except it was during Black Friday weekend.
Black Friday.
Such a pleasant sounding holiday, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I was shopping for, I was in the car waiting.
He was one of those crazy people you saw trampling and shoving and taking things away from
No,
people.
I was the one in the car watching T-DOS while...
Oh, really?
Yeah, I got it on my
wow.
phone, so I was able to watch it.
Well, hopefully you won't be sick of it by tonight.
Nope.
He already is.
So, and of course, as always, we'll have a nostalgic look back at the last 100 videos and the top 10 moments of the season. Without further ado, what?
Oh, I was just gonna say that, and I hope there's nothing embarrassing to me this time. Well, at least as embarrassing as...
You guys weren't in this season a whole lot, actually.
That's the truth. But he is referring to
Yes.
Just don't say
very
it.
famous quote referring to a certain base plate, which we will not quote
A
here.
certain base plate for a certain man.
We're not going to
certain
quote it,
handsome
though.
man.
We're not going to quote it, though.
Stop. Let's get to the review.
Alright, so without further ado, let us review. Yes, it is.
I didn't know that they
That is
had
not a drill.
The first of the two sets, the Toy Workshop. So let's go and put this aside for now and move this into the forefront. I really like these two sets.
They look pretty cool.
Some of the best things we've gotten for free from LEGO lately.
Yeah, I definitely. Wow.
lots
and-
of exclusive
Yes.
or near exclusive pieces.
Right, especially in this one and a few in that one as well. So this kind of goes along with the Santa's Village set, which I did not get. Wasn't overly impressed with it. If someone had given it to me, would I have taken it? Sure. I
Yeah.
wouldn't have tossed
There
it.
there wouldn't be many sets that you, if given, would not build and
True.
review.
Very true. So we get two minifigures in the set, lots of little toys and presents, and then a nice little workshop as well.
Oh my
Fayanor
gosh.
Wow.
is obsessed with it.
I had no idea that they had these for Lego.
Yeah, they all came in a little pack.
I didn't know
There,
that Lego
yeah.
actually made all of these. I knew that they made a few,
Mhm.
like the oil can and the wrench with the...
They got like 3 different wrenches.
Yeah. Crazy.
Alright,
No clue.
so I'll take this one and someone else can take the female elf.
I guess it's Andrew.
Oh, you already took it. You have to keep it, and Andrew can review all the little toys.
Oh, okay, good.
I'm kidding.
Uh,
I
so-
don't care.
Here's our male elf. No, it's not Legolas. Maybe it's Legolas' son, huh?
Or
But we all
Lindier.
know who the female elf is.
Oh yes, we all know who that would be. Who does not die?
Spoilers.
Nicely done.
I just-
You just spoiled the one spoiler that I actually care about.
You didn't know
You
that?
didn't know that?
I put it in the email.
I didn't see it.
Wow.
Oh, sorry.
Because I didn't
Oh,
anything
sorry.
about that
But
stuff.
remember, she has a fate worse than death.
Yes.
Which we won't
Well-
tell you.
What?
Oh! Because I'm not expecting that to happen.
Well, it was just a commenter on the one that got net that turned the situation.
She gets
into
eaten by a
hilarious.
sarlacc and has to digest for 1,000 years. Yeah.
Sarlaccs aren't real.
Neither are
Are
elves and dwarves and
or
hobbits and
or-
dragons. Anyway, so here's our little elf man.
Thank you for saying elf and not elf. Because there's a difference.
I know.
Yeah.
He comes with a little
Well,
grill.
Our viewers.
Isn't it elves? I mean, what's an elf?
An elf
is like Lord of the Rings,
is
right?
a Lord of the Rings, Silmarillion mythology.
An elf is like a Christmas thing.
Yes,
Oh,
an elf is
Or the
just a
creepy
small
little things that run around your house and stuff. and
So like
dust for
Legolas
you.
is an elf, but not an elf.
Yes.
Yes. Most people don't acknowledge that though.
Okay.
But we do because we're Tolkien fans.
It's so that they won't be confused with the small little people during Christmas. Because then you're like, oh, look, it's an elf, and everybody's like, where's the tall, handsome,
So every time someone says
beautiful person?
elf in Lord of the Rings, it's elf. I hear elf a lot in that.
It's pronounced too fast.
Huh.
Pay attention to. And it was probably corrected in the books to elf.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure.
And he's got his nice little hat with ears attached.
That is.
And by the way,
well, I mean, I haven't seen that
His
piece
ears
a
don't
lot.
come with his head. They come
No,
with the
they
hat.
come with his hat. So
Well,
whenever he
like-
takes his hat off, he can't hear anything.
Well,
What is
like with elves in Lord of the Rings, their ears often come with their hair.
What's that, Santa? How many toys did you want? I can't hear you. My hat's off.
He's not like one of the guys from Good Morning, Good Mythical Morning.
Not quite.
Almost. Which I've started watching a lot, by the way.
Yeah.
I think you'd like it too.
Awesome channel. Check it out.
Yes, it is funny. And for the most part, appropriate. Much more than Cinema Sins or Honest Trailers.
Way more.
And by the way, this elf wants to say something. I just like to smile. Smiling's my favorite.
We still can't do his
Nope.
impression though. All right. Now it's on to the
Tauriel.
female elf.
Tauriel.
Same hat with same ears.
And one of the things I love about the set is the paintbrush.
Ooh, the paintbrush.
Double-sided head.
Oh, I didn't even notice that.
Back
That.
printing.
Oh my gosh, that looks just
Front
like.
printing. You get a little hammer, like a blacksmith hammer.
Yeah, it's
If
not.
all-
It's not the hammer we usually see. It's similar, but it's different.
If only they came.
These are all different from the usual things.
If only there was a Lego Mickey,
then-
and then you could make a Lego Epic Mickey with that.
Now you can make a Lego Van Gogh if you want,
A paintbrush.
and you do get an
Oh, I-
extra, which
this
instead of
paintbrush
putting
is
in my,
awesome.
And Andrew just took it from our viewers' site.
well, we have
to
an extra.
inspect it
so
up close.
I didn't feel like putting it in my spare parts, but unless I decide to make Lego Vincent Van Gogh.
And something that will make you happy, Andrew, is that Lego actually does have the rights to several of Disney's products. So I don't know if it's just.
I don't. The only
don't
thing
know
is.
about the Mickey.
Well, unfortunately, Epic Mickey 2 got horrible reviews, and the little company that Disney made to create Epic Mickey, they clearly closed and.
Can you
Let
imagine
off
Lego
everyone.
Frozen the video game?
Oh,
Lord.
gosh.
Someone shoot me.
All right, Andrew,
But-
would you like to show us all
okay.
the little toys?
What I was saying is that it probably won't happen. Okay, so here are cool little toys.
I've always wanted a truck.
A Lego
A
truck.
truck? What's a truck?
A Lego truck.
What's a truck?
Actually, it's more like a bulldozer.
Yeah. Well, there it is.
Yeah.
This is the best Lego mini train I've seen.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
I've seen
yeah,
a lot
wow.
in my days. This is the best I've seen.
That's pretty good.
I'd call it a bit more micro though,
Yes.
because
like-
I've
Wow.
seen mini trains that are nice, but that's a bit closer to their micro.
Yeah.
Like small.
Very
Yeah.
small. Like my Ministera.
Yeah.
That was like this high.
Which made me cry almost.
That rhymed.
Now it can be Dr.
Which was
Seuss.
like this high, which made me cry. But I was the one
And-
who rhymed, not
No, I
you.
can't be Dr. Seuss and write a rhyme about a moose.
And here's a Nutcracker.
I think it's a toy soldier.
Oh, it is? Oh, it looked like a Nutcracker.
We're just guessing at what it might be.
It could be either one.
Yeah. There's actually a
I
Lego
thought Toy
Cruzo
Soldier.
idea for a Lego
Which,
Nutcracker. Which I think is a
incidentally,
good idea.
This figure was painted with a green paintbrush.
No, she could be painting that.
Yes, but there's two paintbrushes. And there's only one color on the paintbrush. Which
But the other
means-
one was a spare. So I just happened to put it there.
Still.
And then
You're
this,
guessing-
I'm guessing, is a present.
No, it's a TV.
That's a TV?
Okay,
Since
sorry.
when?
It's not a present.
It's a TV.
Anyway, here's another TV.
No, it's a bed.
That's a bed. It's a weird looking bed. I think it would work better the other way around.
Okay. That's a very small TV then. And then, as for the actual workshop, it's kind of like cut off.
Yeah.
Let's see what's inside.
It's
And-
called a cross section.
Cross section.
A cross section.
We've got this large amount of snow here, and nice little prism here. And inside we have all kinds of cool things.
Is Feanor doing something random?
I'm just being me, yes.
Oh.
It has some opening golden shutters, and a little machine here for something, even though there's nothing mechanical looking inside. Maybe it dispenses hot cocoa or something. And then here is the very cool oil can.
Yes.
Really like this piece a lot. And all these cool little tool pieces that you're seeing all come in a nice little bag, which it's included in a few sets, but not that many.
What is this supposed to be, though?
A jack? Is that what that is?
What?
Oh, a jack, I guess.
No, that's not a jack. That's, I think... I have no idea. If Lego would tell us what this is, I would be, very grateful for that.
Well, what's your guess?
My guess is that it's one of the newer types of wrenches where they actually have several on one thing. I don't actually know.
Well, Lego, that's a question for you.
That's my
Or
best
it could be
guess.
2 syringes connected at the middle.
With no needle.
With no needle, yes.
That, wow.
That doesn't make
Taking the
sense.
whole point out.
Oh,
of
I
the
know. 2
syringes.
DNA canisters linked together.
Ooh.
And for Christmas,
They're making...
dinosaurs at the
That's what
North
they're
Pole.
gonna use for Jurassic World, right
Yes. Christmas with
You are
Jurassic
brilliant.
Park.
there. You are brilliant. At times, Bilbo.
At times.
And here we have. It looks like something a doctor would use to look at some.
Oh,
ears
that,
or
yeah,
nose
like the
holes.
ear.
No,
the eye thing.
That is a ratchet.
A ratchet.
A ratchet
What is that?
is a type of wrench where you put it on like a bolt end and then you turn it, and then instead of needing to take it off, set it back, you just keep going up and down. You don't actually need to take it off the bolt.
Oh, I've seen that before.
And it makes a funny sound. Well, funny. Not like that kind of funny.
There's this evil box in the kitchen. It makes a noise like this.
Wow.
So you guys the elf and in order to get all this stuff. And here we have a Lake Town-esque lamp that
Yes.
swings.
It even swings.
It even swings.
No way.
And finally, in the back corner, we have 2 little paint cans with blue and yellow, and a few more very cool tools. In fact, I'm gonna whoopsies.
Wow.
Find that later. We'll take a look at all these real quick. Lots more wrenches. If you like wrenches, you're gonna want to get this
Oil
set.
can.
I already showed the oil
I
can.
did not know that.
And
That's why I showed it again.
something I can actually name, a screwdriver. It's not a Phillips head.
What is it called?
It is
I-
a flathead.
Bravo.
Oh, yep.
And then another one of those wrenches where you go.
Looks like a magnifying glass.
Yeah.
That kind you actually have to take off.
Yeah, that's.
Right. No, they actually have magnifying glasses that actually magnify.
Oh yeah. It's,
Like a-
it's cool.
there's
They've
one
had,
over
they've
there.
had that for
Yeah,
a while.
I know that.
And we'll go ahead and attach all these. I guess we should go into our ratings for this set now and then move
Yeah.
on to the
Yeah,
next
yeah,
one.
yeah.
Alright. So, we will do ratings as usual. And I think it's going to get pretty high considering what it is. So I'll rate the build. Andrew is our play expert.
Yes, of course.
And Feanor.
That half the time needs both
Yes.
of the rest of them to rate anything.
And then Feanor, of course, is our display expert. So for the build, it's it's pretty fun to build.
It looks like a fun one.
There's
to
all
build.
kinds of awesome pieces in this set, some of which flew away and I'll have to find later, including the light for the lamp. You get some cool minifigures, all those tools, paintbrushes, wrenches, oil cans, all kinds of awesome stuff. And it's a promotional item, so it's a great thing to get if you're ordering Lego sets for the holidays.
Just to buy as much as you want, and then
And then you
you'll
get
these
this for yourself. So for the build, I think I will give it an 8.5.
If you can get it.
Yes, if you can
Which
get it.
most people probably cannot. Most people don't have $100+ just sitting around to spend.
Hey, Lonely
on
Mountain,
Lego.
right?
No. I'd never spend over 80 on that. That thing is not priced well at all.
Moving on to play.
Moving on.
This will probably be fairly low.
Well, I might need a little bit of help with this.
Okay, yeah. How about...
Okay. 3.
3. I mean, there's pretty much nothing you can do except... have
Why? The toys, like, maybe.
Cool.
But the
the
toys.
elves run around, and then if the elves need some assistance, you can bring in a warrior elf to knock them all into action.
A warrior elf?
Elf, yes. If they need some assistance. And finally for display.
I'm gonna give it an 8 because it's got enough exclusive or nearly exclusive pieces.
Right.
And then it's got a lot to it other than just the workshop or like a bench and a bunch of presents that the elves are working on.
Right.
It's got the workshop, 2 elves, lots of exclusive or nearly exclusive pieces.
All these little things
And then
that are extra.
the micro mini builds.
So, a very nice...
Couldn't you just call them micro
Yeah.
builds instead of micro mini builds?
But they're mini builds, but they're the micro scaled.
So what would micro builds be if not micro mini builds?
Yes, but they're mini builds to the set, so I said micro mini builds.
Okay, moving on.
Okay.
So overall, great set. Definitely one that I think will go for a lot in a few years. And especially since Lego, they didn't put out that many Christmas sets this year that you can just buy. I mean, you can't just buy these. So if you want more Christmas things this year, you're going to want to spend a bunch of money for the holidays on Lego.
Unofficially, you could buy them.
You know what? We never went over the specifics on that set.
Oh, okay.
Real quick,
Dear.
it was ages 7+, set number 40106, 107 pieces.
And it's a jouet de construction.
And technically it costs $100, but not really because
Ooh.
you're getting a bunch of other stuff if you have to do.
Konstruktionsspielzeug. I apologize to all those who are German, and I totally butchered the first word. I'm sorry.
And a fairly large instruction manual for something so small.
Oh, yeah.
And it advertises the one from last year, and then of course the new Santa's Village.
And the Emmet that is in
That's not Emmett.
Not Emmett. Emmett died
Emmett died.
yesterday.
He doesn't die in the movie.
I killed him yesterday.
And here is the other one that you got on Black Friday weekend if you
Black
ordered
Friday.
a bunch of Lego sets there. And the website didn't seem very laggy or anything,
Which
so there's
I
no
did
reason
not.
not to. Well, I didn't
Because
either.
I don't have any money.
But I asked my mom if she was going to do any... If she was just going to happen to get any Lego products over the holidays that she should
Wow.
be doing over Black Friday weekend, so I could get this.
Wow. But I can't blame you because I do the same thing too. Well, not the exact same thing, but in the general vicinity of that.
I didn't.
If you happen to get any Lego...
My parents wouldn't
order it
listen
now.
to me. My parents wouldn't listen to me.
So I don't like this one quite as much, but just by like a fraction of a percent. Because this is a really good set too. So this time we'll go ahead and do
And
that.
it has
Of course.
22 more pieces than the other
Yes.
one.
7+, 40107.
Which is one more than the set number of the last one.
the ice skater.
129 pieces.
Instead of 107.
And I think it was $100 this time too. I don't think it was 75, but somewhere around in there. You can't buy it. We'll say that. Limited edition 2000.
Well, again, officially you could buy it on like eBay
Well,
or
yeah.
something, but I should say unofficially, but
Edition limitée.
Edition limit.
There's the back. Advertising the Winter Village Market from last year. And the instruction manual. You know the drill. Pretty basic on these non-licensed theme instruction booklets. Same advertisements. Same Emmett.
On
lookalike.
Emmett.
Yes, the Emmett wannabe.
On
Emmett doppelganger. So here is the set. Once again, you get 2 minifigures.
I'll show the
You can show all the random little things
Yeah.
that you get.
Yeah.
Here you go, Fanor. So here is our like teenage boy on a sled.
Where did you get teenage? That's random.
No, it's not
Is it
because he has a.
is this the second
I mean,
teenage
I
boy
can
that
see
the Lego actually does quite well?
What?
Well, we were talking a long time ago about how Lego is absolutely horrible at making teenage boys in Lego.
Well, they're just terrible at making a bunch of these stuff. Period.
It's hard to make teenagers in Lego,
Yeah.
but this is definitely one because he's got the
And
longer
Marty
legs.
McFly.
Yeah, that was awful.
But he's sledding on a relatively small sled.
Well, and also he has a boyish face. So that's where I got the idea of teenager
I've
from.
seen that on like grown men minifigures.
Okay.
Which doesn't make any sense.
He's got some Ron Weasley hair going on here. No double-sided face. Got a green parka, blue pants, some nice back printing there, and I really like these two snowballs that they include. I haven't seen anything like this before.
You haven't seen the. Those are used a lot in Technic things. These are
Yeah, but not in this color, and not as snowballs.
not
I
as
think something
snowballs
like
and not
this
that
in a
color,
different
no,
color is shown in the Nowhere Escape mission set.
I think I've only seen this one time in a castle set from a very long time ago, and it was red. So nice inclusion there, and then a three-piece sled. 1, 2, 3. Very easy to build. And then we've got his like younger sister or whatever in the set as well, with some very cool feet
And
attachments.
we have. This is the same hair as the hot dog lady from the
Hot dog cart polybag.
hot dog cart poly bag.
One of the first reviews we did, if I remember correctly.
I guess so. This is her three-piece hockey stick.
I thought it was a golf club.
In the wintertime.
Yes, Witcher Golf.
Uh,
And she looks like a doctor with this, what do they
Yeah.
call that thing? The
the
face
hoodie?
mask. Is that a hoodie?
That's a hoodie.
What's it doing all the way down there?
That's the pockets. That's like
Oh,
the pocket.
Oh.
that those
It's-
strings
it's
aren't
got a
attached to
drawstring.
that.
I see.
That's-
Oh, the
pocket.
okay.
Yeah,
Oh,
it gives that
I can
illusion,
see.
though.
Yeah.
I can see how that can be.
Good thing I got Feanor here that
Misunderstood.
actually
Yes.
sees stuff correctly. Yeah.
Well, I didn't come in here like, oh, that's.
She's got the
doctor's.
youngest eyes out of all. of
But
us.
I can see that.
Yes.
That is true. But I'll let the insult slide. There's the very boring face, but
Very cool ice skating boots.
Ooh.
ice skates. These aren't really boots. They're just skates. Here is one side of the skates.
Wait, it's very dark.
Yeah, it's hard to show it.
It is very hard to show. I think I succeeded better than you did, though. And they're very fragile on there. You have to be careful. And you get 5 of them in the set.
5.
Yeah.
James 10, you owe me a Coke.
And where'd all the?
But I will-
Oh, you got all the random items to show there, Andrew.
Yes. Here are all of the random items, which most of which have already been shown previously. And then let's.
Previously on Bilbo Baggins.
No,
Review.
once he says that, you cut to a previously in the review.
And let's admit the game of golf.
No.
It isn't golf, it's hockey.
Oh, I don't have
See,
a golf
this is
one.
the hockey puck. Or that's the hockey puck.
Well,
And that's the hockey goal.
I'm doing it anyway.
She goes and she hits the puck into the goal and then falls over because she can't see.
don't want to lose that piece.
It was somewhere over there.
Ah!
Okay, I'll show the rest.
It's following!
I'll show the rest of it.
Ah!
I'll find it later.
Okay.
Crap, you made me lose my piece.
Well, it
wait.
went that way, so it must have.
Oh, just falling down there.
No,
sorry,
that's
but. And we got
No, it
the
isn't
very.
right. You actually had these on wrong, Bilbo.
I did?
They're actually supposed to be like this.
Oh, the other way around. Okay.
Ah.
Yes. So I just noticed this and then I looked at the box. That is what it would actually look like on a minifigure.
Hmm.
I just noticed because I'm like, wait, why is the back curved and the front blunt? Usually it's the other way around. And I'm not an ice skater. But
Did you show all the items?
I believe
Yes.
so.
You get
They're
two of those
The hockey puck.
silver pieces.
very
with
exciting
hockey
silver
puffs.
pieces.
I just said puffs. I meant pucks.
Puffs.
Hockey puffs.
Hockey
The new cereal.
That no.
With
not,
your favorite
not a
athlete.
new cereal. It's a new.
Hockey pucks.
It's a new
Well, it's
game.
cereal.
I get that. I get that.
I don't. Is that an elf reference? Or?
Good
No.
mythical morning.
Oh.
They had warheads, corn,
Yeah.
goldfish. They
It-
tried
it was
that cereal.
interesting.
It was very interesting. And then here's the actual ice skating rink. Very nice design. I like this a lot. The only thing I don't quite understand is what this is supposed to be.
The
Oh, that's right, the goal. Yeah.
I already said that. Too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's
see,
how I
Come on,
figured it
Bilbo.
out, but then
Have
Bill
fun,
wasn't
Trey.
paying attention apparently.
Obviously.
I don't know. I thought
Oh,
so.
I didn't.
Little gator
That's his channel.
What?
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 You said that's his channel randomly.
Yeah.
Huh?
That-
Whatever. And then we have a nice antique-looking lamp here with a clear minifigure head and some holly on there. And there's the actual rink.
Antigua.
Antigua?
And
Antigua?
Antigua.
He's trying to say he wants to go to Antigua.
Wait, Antique. No, it's Antique. That's what it is.
Antique?
What's that?
In the Antique room.
And then antique.
So you get a lot of those flat blue pieces for the ice rink. And then here we've got some clear ones for the cool little
Sliding.
function you can do. It works quite well. You can put the sled there.
Ooh.
And watch what happens when you put something up to obstruct it. Boom! It knocks it over.
It knocks over. So that's a fun little
It falls
thing to-
over because it's not connected to any studs.
And then you can have him stand there and have a little cave here. And put Gollum inside.
No, you can have a little cave for the girl to hide in.
That's not weird at all.
No!
Or,
There, just like that.
or you can hide presents in here.
Ooh, you hide a present in there so that the guy doesn't notice.
Yeah.
And then he falls over and is like, what's a present doing in the snow?
So that is
That's
the
it.
set. So I'll go and review this and move on with the video special real quick. So for the build, I think I will give it 8.
Mhm.
Almost as good, just not quite as many cool pieces.
I have a feeling the playability is going to be higher.
Slightly.
Just to say on the build, that's 0.5 less. Only 0.5
Yeah.
less.
Just a little less than the other one. So for play, I'm thinking
5, pretty good. Comes with this cool sliding function.
yeah, for something that's not really meant for play. You
Yeah.
know, you can
Then
have some
you
fun
can-
with it.
Knock some hockey pucks around. You can invent the game of golf. And then
By knocking off a child's head? What are you endorsing here?
and for display. Well, I mean, unless you have something else to say about that.
gracious. Display.
And by the way, a piece is somewhere. over
I'm
there.
thinking like a 7.
Sounds pretty good.
Because it's not the greatest, but it isn't the worst. I mean, there isn't really anything there. You have to have the minifigures.
Right.
Mhm.
And
So
other
it's
things.
less, but it's still high because of the size of the set and the fact that it's a limited edition, so it's already going to be smaller.
And unlike the other one, this will pair with other winter sets a lot better.
Yes, yes. And that unless you have like Santa's Village.
That's it. So, to move on very quickly with our 403 special, since it's already been pretty lengthy, let's have a nostalgic look back at some things that have happened. So, 2 epic new series came out near the beginning of this season.
I'm guessing those were Minecraft. No, that was last season.
Everything wrong with Lego sets.
And conversations with
Which I have not done in a while. I need to get back to that.
I haven't uploaded. I uploaded my first video today in 2 weeks.
Wow. I had a pretty long break near the beginning of
Well,
December, too.
13
You know why.
days.
You counted the days?
Well, I think the last.
Stalker?
No.
stalker.
Unless I'm incorrect,
He's
the
a
November
stalker.
30th is the last day in November. Today is the 13th. So
No, I've uploaded videos.
what?
I've uploaded videos in the past couple of days.
Yeah, I know. I'm saying I didn't.
Oh,
I was saying
you.
that.
Oh, I thought you were talking about me, and I was like, you stalker.
No,
That's creepy.
no.
He's a stalker.
A stalker?
A stalker.
No, I was stalking Jay Sano's UHC video to see if it had been 2 days since last UHC episode.
Wow.
That's a bit crazy.
And what else did we do this season? Well, we had, of course, 3 of the new Hobbit sets. We still have 1 to review after Christmas sometime. But we had the Lonely Mountain with Smaug. Of course, Smaug was epic.
And the only reason to get that set, really.
The main reason. The main reason.
For me,
That's
there's
the only
plenty of
real reason to buy it at that price.
In
But
your
I would
opinion,
never do that.
if you're in your opinion,
I would never even buy it at that price, even though Smaug is in there. But that's the only incentive I
That's the
can
horrible-
see for that price.
Feanor just assumes that everyone will agree with him.
Because I'm right in this instance.
He does
Yeah.
have some points.
It's
It's-
vastly
it's-
overpriced.
it is
I
overpriced.
understand that, but there are other stuff I'm looking forward to.
And think
other
about it,
than Smaug
everything
in
is
that set.
overpriced these days.
Well, yeah,
Tomatoes are overpriced.
I mean, I'm not saying that the rest of the set is bad. I'm just saying the only reason
The only
to buy
reason
it
why-
at the
oh,
$130
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, I'll agree with
That
you.
one-
Smaug, and
that
even
one.
I wouldn't do that.
Okay, that
Yeah.
I agree with.
Yes, I agree with. Also had quite a bit of Minecraft videos, some adventures on
This
Andrew's
speed.
server.
Which people have
lots of
been
Hypixel
offline
things.
a lot.
I
And
noticed
have
that
to
even
get-
I
Except
have.
FH.
Yeah.
He's on
He's-
there all the time on the weekends.
That's why he's an admin. That's
True.
why he's an admin.
That's why he's an administrator of justice.
And of course, near the end of this season, we had lots of seasonal things, a couple Halloween, 1 Thanksgiving. Oh, and then of course we had the extended edition review.
Yes.
That was pretty epic.
Yes, that was awesome.
And then we did the pamphlet review, and Feanor gave some of his thoughts on it, and the appendices.
And I should bring sometime my Restoration of Smaug DVD
Yeah, I wouldn't mind
edition
reviewing
because
that.
it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And it's less expensive than any of the other editions I got. It was only $20.
You got 3 editions, didn't you?
Yeah, well the second edition was.
Did you send it back
Wait,
or not?
wait.
I haven't done it yet.
Didn't he buy the Ultraviolet when it came out, and then he bought the Blu-ray, which comes with a free Ultraviolet, and then he bought...
No,
The
I
regular?
never bought the Ultraviolet. I bought the first Blu-ray version, and then I bought the Blu-ray 3D version, thinking that it was the version that
Okay.
included that, and when it wasn't,
Okay.
then I finally found the version that did include everything I wanted, and it was less expensive than either one.
Which I will say, I like the boxes more
Yes.
for the...
No, that's why
Regular
I
DVD?
got that after
Mhm.
accidentally getting 2 other editions.
But you can never beat the Blu-ray.
Yeah,
You
Blu-ray.
just can't beat that.
And
Even the sound is better.
yeah,
Even the sound is better, people.
Yeah. And for tonight, by the way, we're watching Desolation of Smaug. In case you're wondering, I found out how to enlarge the screen so that instead of being widescreen, it encompasses the whole screen.
Widescreen is better.
No, it looks epic.
No, the reason that widescreen is better is because you can actually see further, whereas full screen, you don't get as
But
much.
then you're
wide, you
immersed
just
in
get
it more.
Yeah, I
I
agree.
prefer
I'll
widescreen.
take a poll.
I prefer widescreen.
Some other things. I think it was this season. I know.
Yes, the shooting things for Lego.
Shooting thing.
The spring-loaded shooters.
Spring-loaded shooters.
Oh, yes.
And the little flick
Missiles.
gun.
No, I think that was last season.
The flick gun things.
I think that was last season.
Flick gun thing?
Yeah, maybe not the flick guns, but I know the spring-loaded shooters were. And it was
Okay.
it was near the border.
And how am I beating Feanor with Lego terminology?
And it was
Because
near the
I
border of
never
last
gotten
season,
it.
at the end of last season, the beginning of this season, when we did a lot of the new Star Wars reviews. I think some of them were in the last and some were in this one. Like the MTT, which is right here.
Which is right here.
Yeah, but the wire is getting stuck.
Oh, it's
Oh no.
Oh
there we
my.
go.
There it is. There's the
Bravo.
MTT. And then
Bravo,
I think
boys.
it was this season, but it may have been last season when we had the AT-AT, which is
Dun
pretty
dun dun.
So, lots of great things happened this season, but of course, The world is ahead, as I always like
The
to say.
world
That's
is
not what you
ahead.
always like to say.
I say at the end of every season, I think.
Yes, but it isn't like, as I always like to say.
I constantly say the world
That-
is ahead, the world is ahead, the world is ahead.
Yeah,
say it in
you-
my sleep while I'm eating in the shower, everything.
You can only use the phrase, as I like to say,
Okay,
if you
As I like to
use
say.
it in more instances.
Fine, I'll
than
start
just
saying
the
it more
ending of
often.
Every 100 videos. So like, somebody's like, you know,
This is
I didn't really do
Feyenoord's
very
debate.
good on this paper for school and everything. Then you say, well,
the
the
world,
world is ahead. You can't be focusing on the past. Boom! I just gave you perfect thing. So Andrew or I is gonna be like, we didn't do good on that paper.
Or I could quote BK's new song on that. That's what their entire new song is about. What, you don't like BK? Thought you liked
No,
them.
I don't like people who quote things constantly. Didn't you
But
see
you
the
quote
video I
things constantly.
sent you?
Yeah, I know.
That opening those opening statements were like, yes.
I know. I was like, that's totally me. And I don't
Okay,
care.
can we
Although I did
continue?
Moving on.
Okay.
So in the next season, some things you can expect to see are lots of Middle Earth Essentials videos. We'll have the soundtrack review.
And why is this? Please
'Cause
enlighten the viewers. So
Battle of
that,
the Five Armies just
they
came
know.
out and it's Christmas time.
yes, but what kind are you gonna be getting? Enlighten the viewers.
We'll have the soundtrack, like I said. Some things from the Hobbit shop, maybe some figurines or film cells.
Mm-hmm.
I'm even looking into getting the White Tree of Gondor pillow.
Ooh.
So I can
See,
feel like that in a Thor while I sleep.
Because I know already, but the viewers might be like, whoa, what is he talking
The
about?
viewers
I
might
mean,
not check
why
the
would there be
Wonder.net every
more?
day like we do.
Why
Sure.
would there
Or
be more?
have any new posts sent to their email immediately.
And maybe I'll get a replica of Dane Ironfoot's axe and helmet.
Cool.
You're not gonna.
I know, I don't even think they have that.
The helmet for Gimli, when it was in production, cost upwards of $500, $800.
Sauron's helm is still 600.
Yeah, I know. I really want that.
I
Apparently
just
only-
walk around wearing that all the time.
Apparently, there is a limited edition Sauron helms. Go to UnitedCutlery.com. Those are awesome. I really want one. They cost too much for me.
And what he's saying is buy them for him.
Buy me one and send it to me. I don't have a P.O. box, and I'm not gonna tell you, even if I did. Sorry.
His address is.
My address is none of your business.
Oh, oh.
Please.
Well,
Actually, the address is not.
oh, it isn't? I
But
thought you had
here's
that.
his phone number: 407. I don't think so.
I don't think so. Sounds
Oh.
like an adolescent girl's attempt at hiding their identity online.
Wow. Oh, I forgot to tell you. My mom told me because she was watching the Today Show, and she said, "Come in here and look." And I forget his name, but the weather guy was walking around out on the streets. There was some random guy standing there dressed as Thranduil.
Oh wait, I think.
You saw that?
Well, one
That's
of my
disturbing.
friends.
It was,
One of my friends. Well, I'm not positive, but
One of my friends saw this.
showed me a picture of it.
he was all decked out. I mean, he had the helmet and the robe and everything. Oh, the crown. There we go. Crown. This is weird. I think
To
that's
think
not
that
like-
somebody would try to imitate Lee Pace's imaginative,
There we go. Great adjective.
imaginative
Portrayal.
portrayal of Thranduil,
King of the Elves.
king of the
Woodland Realm.
Woodland Realm.
It was
That's
it was strange. I mean,
bad.
I love seeing Hobbit things on TV when I'm not expecting to, but that was odd.
Unexpected.
Did you watch the Smaug interview?
Yes.
I
Not all
did
of
not,
it.
unfortunately.
Because of what you said about it. Yeah, but that was interesting.
I don't know how they did that.
What did they do?
It looked like they had probably.
Was it CGI or I couldn't
It
tell?
was it was partly CGI and partly not CGI.
Well, I mean,
because you
is
could
it-
tell.
Well, this
at
guy is
first-
like a comedian,
Oh,
and he has
okay.
a talk show, and then just Smaug bursts in
Oh.
the room, and he has an
You-
interview with Smaug.
Yeah,
Oh,
you
cool.
could tell that at first. It was probably a model. My guess is that they didn't actually have the mouth moving. At least the entire time.
Yeah.
They probably had it in there and moving up and down, but not specific to words and stuff.
That was really cool, though. I'm still. I mean, I have a bunch of questions about that. I mean, did Benedict Cumberbatch voice Smaug for that, or?
Obviously.
I mean, it sounded like him.
You can't get. Well, yeah, it was Benedict Cumberbatch, but they decided to do it in an imaginative way, where it was Smaug instead of just Cumberbatch.
Right. They talked about very interesting things. And Smaug once ran Paul to run for office in 2016. So Smaug is a Republican.
Ooh.
Yeah, no. No, that's a different thing. No. Remember they said that he was a conservative,
Yes.
apparently.
Smaug's a conservative.
Smaug is conservative.
And he doesn't like he definitely wants to close the borders on immigration.
That's interesting that they got away with all that.
I know.
Very interesting.
I guess the although if he's a conservative talk host, I was surprised that he allowed that kind of language, but it's just one word for it,
it's
but it was a bad
comedian.
one. Well, yeah.
It doesn't matter.
And that
if
was
you're
that guy made a cameo in T-DOS. Did you know that? The guy that did the interview?
Who? I mean, what cameo?
Wait,
The guy with the eye patch in Lake Town.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
I did not know that he was a comedian.
Huh?
But I saw that segment in the appendices. You have not seen the appendices, you would know exactly what we're talking about.
Well, I know the guy.
You know
with
the eye patch guy,
Yeah,
right?
I know the eye patch guy.
Yeah, so he's a comedian
He's
and he's a
also
huge Tolkien
apparently
fan.
a Tolkien fan.
Yes.
Okay, so I think we have
Yes, I
done this
think-
video for quite long enough.
And there's still more with the top 10 moments, which I have not picked out yet, but I certainly will. I have 1 minute of SD card left, so I think we better cut it off before our voices get cut off in mid-sentence. So thanks for tuning in. Thanks again to all of our loyal my loyal subscribers. And make sure you subscribe to Andrew 19, Andrew 30 if you have not already, and Fanor if he ever gets a channel. He's filmed for it, he just doesn't have a channel yet.
Oh, wow.
But thanks for tuning in. We will see you next time. If you're watching this soon after it comes out, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas!
And creepy snowman Thranduil
And a
stare.
creepy snowman Thranduil stare.
Thranduil the snowman.
Bilbo, you're so good at this.
Oh gosh. I think I just hacked me.
I
see
hit this
someone
on
following
down,
me.
and then
You
I'm
see
like,
someone
whoa.
chasing me?
No.
Help! Help!
I ran into a cactus.
Oh really?
Yeah, it's like 4 times.
I must have been kind of lag. I lost 2
Help! Help! There's nobody chasing me! I mean, with the inclusion of both of them, we got 2 awesome functions. Maybe a little bit inaccurate, but who cares? It's a Lego set. And I think everybody's happy. I'm not happy. You have to be happy, you're me. But I'm not. I'm not happy. I don't care if you're happy. Alright, welcome Lego fans to what may just be our most exciting Lego Star Wars review ever. Maybe. It's definitely in the top 2 or 3.
Top 2.
Yeah.
There's no 3s for this.
Yes.
Top
In this version, the master turns around and Alfred's standing there and he's holding a plate of food and he says, "Bollocks, sire," sauteed in a nice little mushroom gravy. Now for those of you who don't know what bollocks are, it's probably the old English word for a certain body part.
Yeah.
And only certain people have this body part.
I would rather just
So
I don't want it.
I'll say this. Another name for them is Rocky Mountain oysters.
Okay, just
And it's something.
stop it
One
there.
more thing. One more thing.
Okay.
It's something you would see on Bizarre Foods, for sure.
Okay, are we done now?
But without further ado, let's go and show you this. I know this is probably the most exciting thing that I got, and it is the Lonely Mountain. So for those of you who don't know, it is very expensive, $130. And so you're basically paying about $50 for Smaug. So if you're gonna think that's worth it, so if you aren't, as you can probably guess, I think that it's almost worth it. Yes, game-changing things. So, thanks for tuning in. Maybe there'll be some more Minecraft specials soon. If we did miss any of the game-changing things, blocks, I don't think we missed any mobs.
I don't think we missed any blocks. We didn't miss any mobs.
But
We might have missed
biomes.
some of like the well,
I know we missed the ocean dungeon, but
yeah.
that's gonna
But
be very hard to find. How rare is that anyway?
It's less rare in a world that was 1.8 created, but it's still pretty rare.
Yeah. There are only 4 Urukai in this set.
How many? 10,000 strong at least.
Staircase moves. Twice.
I like how these flags have the emblem of Rohan, like they do in the movie. Oh.
Oh look, I love this invasion of Helm's Deep with only one ladder. That would be so hard to defend.
This is not an expressway. There should not be an acceleration ramp.
I fell into a burning ring of fire. I went down, 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 and the flames went higher. And it burns, 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 the ring of fire, the ring of fire. Don't bother denying it. The king under the mountain is dead. I took his throne. I ate his people like a wolf among sheep. No blade can pierce me.
Night is now